Hey guys, to another one of my videos, and today we're going to be kicking off the second episode of my team reviews, starting with the Premier League teams, going in alphabetical order. If you haven't watched my Arsenal one, please do go back and watch it, because I have made some, I think you'll find that very useful if you're starting a Arsenal career. So, but today, the purpose of this episode is to talk about Aston Villa, who I personally have a grudge against, as they were the team to send AFC Bournemouth down from the Championship. But, you know, can't really dwell on the past. So, I'm just going to go through. I'm going to try and sort out all the teams so I can have the best players on the starting lineup, and then I'll go through and tell you why I've got them where I have. So if I just bring on some, now I'm actually going to keep Trezeguet on instead there. Horahan's good there. Douglas Luiz. Actually, if I compare these two, Douglas Luiz is better probably, and he's younger as well. Why the hell is Nakamba there? Okay, so I think we're just about done there, except I put Martinez on. It's happened again. Where the heck is Martinez? He's there. Okay, so that's fine. Okay, right, so I've put the best 11 on, so we'll start off at the goalkeeper, which is Tom Heaton. You could really either have Tom Heaton or Emi Martinez. Emi Martinez is probably a better choice as he is younger and he's just got a few more stats, but I personally find that Aston Villa are more likely probably to play Tom Heaton, and so that's why I'm going to keep him in there, but it doesn't really matter which one. He's a decent keeper. You might, if you are shipping goals halfway through your career mode, and it comes by the January transfer window, and you just can't stop conceding, you might want to consider buying an 80 plus one, maybe or maybe Kasper Schmeichel or someone along those lines. Maybe a younger one, because the keepers here aren't very young. How old's Nyland? Oh, he's 30. Yeah. The keepers here really aren't very young. Kalinic, 30. Yeah, so you might want to... Oh, Steer, 28. Yeah, so the youngest keeper is 28, so that's not very young. So you might want to buy a younger goalkeeper if this is what you're planning on doing long term. We'll go to left back now. We've got Matt Targett. Good player. He joined from Southampton a couple of years ago, I think. Yeah, good player. The best left back that Aston Villa have available, I think, at the moment. So yeah, you might want to. He's 25 though, so it's a pretty good age there. Then we move to the centre backs, Mings and Engels. You might want to consider buying a new centre back instead of Engels, because he's not the greatest centre back. I'm not gonna lie, 74 rating, and he's pretty much at his prime now, 26 years old. Not getting any younger. Then we move to a right back, which is Matty Cash. I think his first name's Matty, but Cash either way. He's 23 years old. He's gonna grow. He's got a few more years left in him, probably 3 or 4 years before he reaches that maximum. So you could probably potentially get him up to an 80 rated before he starts decreasing again. He's got good pace there, 3-star skill moves and 3-star weak foot. So good player in general. I don't think, if I started an Aston Villa one, I don't think I'd probably buy a new right back. You could play El Mohammadi, but he's 33 years of age, and he's going to start decreasing pretty soon, I would think. Or you could play Guiba instead. You might want to play Guiba as he's 76 rating. He's 2 extra years of age though. He's two years older. He's 25 compared to Matty Cash, who's 23. So Matty Cash has probably got a bit higher potential. So I'm probably just gonna. Matty Cash's stats seem to just be a little bit better. Yeah, so it's up to you, I guess, who you play either Guiba or Matty Cash. I think this is a good formation as well for Aston Villa. So we move to the central defensive midfield role. Douglas Luiz, 75 rating, 22 years old. A really good player there that Aston Villa have available. He's got quite a few years, probably at least 4 years of him growing. You could probably get him up to an 82, maybe an 83 if you're lucky. Then so I wouldn't really replace him, or definitely not sell him, because he has the potential to go quite far. Then we got McGinn and Ross Barkley, two centre mids, who McGinn made a real difference at Aston Villa, keeping them up, and Ross Barkley as well scored a few goals coming into the season. He has 5-star weak foot and 4-star skills moves, Ross Barkley, so he's probably a player you'll want to keep at the club. John McGinn as well. I wouldn't probably sell John McGinn because he's well known at Aston Villa, and yeah, I guess. Then we come to the captain and the main man of this Aston Villa squad, you've got to say, Jack Grealish. Yes, okay, if you're doing a career mode that you want to keep realistic, you might consider selling him to a bigger club such as Manchester United or Arsenal or someone like that, a bigger club than Aston Villa in the Premier League. You might consider letting him go, and obviously you get quite a bit of money for him because he's still 25 years, still got 1 or 2 years of him growing and developing. Jack Grealish, obviously really good dribbling, really good passing, decent shooting and decent pace as well. So yeah, a really good player, but if it was me, I'd probably try to do my best to keep him at the club, but I'm not sure whether I'd be able to if an offer came in for 40-50 mil maybe. Then we move to the right winger of Trezeguet. A good right winger there. You might consider swapping him for El Ghazi. They're both 75 rating. El Ghazi is 1 year younger, in fact, so I might swap them there. But right now, from what I can see, Trezeguet seems to have better stats, mostly, and he has a 5-star weak foot compared to El Ghazi's 4-star. They both have 4-star skill moves as well. So two decent players there, but I'd probably keep Trezeguet on in the right wing spot. Yes, you can play left wing, right wing, or right mid in case you decide to swap your formation. But I think this is a good formation for Aston Villa. So, and then Watkins up front, obviously new signing for Aston Villa. He could be swapped by Wesley, but I'd probably keep Watkins on the pitch. Watkins can also play right wing if you wanted to move him over, and if you wanted, for instance, to put Wesley up front, who's 23 years old, so he's quite young. If you wanted to put him up front, you could move Ollie Watkins over to the right and drop Trezeguet. But for now, I'd probably keep Ollie Watkins up front. 83 pace, 73 shooting. That's actually not a very high shooting considering he is a striker. But 24 years of age, still got a few years left, definitely 2 or 3 maybe, of increasing his potential, so he could become definitely at least an 80 plus by the time he starts reaching his peak. So if you come over here, he's got good jumping, good sprint speed, very good sprint speed, so should I say, good stamina as well, not great strength, but it'll do. It's in the 70s, good agility, good acceleration, so all round some decent stats there. He's also got a trait of speed dribbler. And then if we go back, sorry, no. Oops, I've gone off it there. Let me just go back on it. Wait. It's going to make me swap it again, isn't it? Sorry, that's me messing up there. So if I bring... I have to bring them all back again, don't I? Nyland on for Martinez. Yeah, I didn't actually make that many. Wesley can come off the Davies there. Okay, so, and then El Mohammadi. I can put Guiba on the bench. So that's the Aston Villa team. I hope you've enjoyed this episode that I've just created here. If you're liking what I've done, if you watch the Arsenal one as well, and you're liking this content, I will continue to do it. Just hit that subscribe button and that like button for me. It really does help the channel. And if there's anything I could improve on, definitely leave a comment and I will try to sort it out. So thank you guys for watching, and I will be back probably tomorrow for the next episode, which I think will be Brighton. Yeah, because I think Brighton comes before Burnley, doesn't it? It'll either be Brighton or Burnley. Oh no. Yeah, it'll be Brighton or Burnley. One of them two. So I will see you guys tomorrow. And once again, thanks for watching.